Feminism is literally the destruction of our society.
If this is allowed to go on, this is not a society. This is anarchy!
Society really cheated women in convincing them that they are, like, it is their world. If you are asking a woman to close herself in the sense that, no, I could do it on my own, I'm gonna be independent, I don't need no man, like all of this kind of, what that does is it shields away a woman from being her true divine self.
When it no longer becomes personal, when you're able to look at your own life from a space of, you know what, this is just what's happening. I'm gonna allow what's unfolding to unfold. I'm gonna listen, understanding that perhaps I don't know exactly what's going to happen. Perhaps I don't know how it's gonna turn out, but I can trust that there is a guidance that's leading me in the right way. That there is a force that's bigger than me that's gonna guide me every single moment of every single day. And if I just listen and allow my resistance to take a back seat, then this new energetic world of possibility opens up to me, and that is how you tap into your divine intuition.
If I were the devil and I wanted to make women hate their role at home, I would start by changing the narrative. I'd take the beauty of sacrificing for your family, your husband, and your home and twist it into oppression.
You know, I was telling Black that I'm starting to feel like a housewife. I've never wanted to feel like, oh, a stay-at-home mom, and I'm cooking and cleaning and taking care of the kids. That's not who I am. I've never been that person. It's too much. It's very stressful. It triggers depression.
It does.
It really feels like I can't get out of the bed.
Yeah.
But I have this 2-year-old who needs
That
me,
I have to get out of the bed for.
who's not gonna let me lay down, and I just feel like I'm stuck in the bed, and it's like, this is not who I am. I don't wanna be this. I can already feel that I'm highly functioning in depression. I am juggling the businesses. I am juggling everything with the kids. I can't work out. I am running from my shoulder surgery, and it is not working out for me. It's just a mess, a mental mess for me.
I'd make love feel like obligation and turn nurturing into servitude. I'd glorify everything outside the home and diminish everything within it. I'd make women believe that their value is only found in job titles.
They will marry a waitress if she made him feel amazing. Men, they don't really care about her money. They don't care about her career as much. We're proud of sis, right? We're proud of her, but they really don't care about what she does and how much money.
So what about when women come to you? Is that a common misconception from the women that they think that the man actually cares about those things?
Oh yeah. They feel like that's their whole value.
Yeah.
They want to show their whole title and say, well, this makes me a great wife. So we have to start from there. That does not make you a good wife. That makes you great in your career. But it doesn't make, we start with, okay, what are you after 5? What kind of experience is it after 5 when you come home? A lot of times people don't take time to even think about what experience are you having with him when you're not at work?
Not in raising strong, righteous children. That fulfillment is only in chasing independence, not in building a legacy through family. I'd convince them that success means competing with men instead of embracing what makes them irreplaceable.
Come on, I got a question.
What, boy?
What position you played in football?
What position I play? I don't play no motherfucking football. Is you stupid? And if I was to play motherfucking football, I'd run your ass over, bitch. Oh, come on, some fucking football. I don't play no motherfucking football. I'm a fucking woman. I'm not no fucking man or no fucking boy. I'd be to run your ass over if I was playing fucking football. Just away from me, ass.
I'd push materialism over meaning, self-interest over service, and convince them that being a wife and mother is settling, not succeeding. And once they reject the home, I'd make sure the world outside never truly fulfills them.
I've always wanted the family dynamic of having a mom and a dad in one household. And when you're dropping your kids off, you actually visually see how that is no longer.
Being alone has been the most challenging part of my divorce. It's times like this when I feel and wish that my sister and I were still close and I could, pick up the phone and call her. But that's just not where we are right now.
I'd keep them chasing, comparing, and questioning why happiness always feels just out of reach.
Was there any other areas of feminism where you think it's having a negative impact?
Yes, definitely.
Yes, I think it has ruined the family.
the structure of the family, because the feminists are telling you you're more than just a mom. You can do more. You have more to bring to the table, as if mothering wasn't a big enough job.
Do you know what I just learned? Or should I say what God just revealed to me? So let me tell you. God just revealed to me that I've been so focused on who am I other than a mother and a wife. Now I know I done said, find yourself, find a hobby, find out who you are other than. I know I've said that. But it took God to reveal to me that being a wife and being a mother is all you need. That's all you need to focus on being. Now, you do need a hobby, or should we say something that makes you happy, something that you don't have to post, something that just brings you that joy on the inside. But our main focus should be being the best wife and the best mother that we can be. Those are big things in God's eyesight. And today's society, we've been so far pushed from that. We have to have a degree, we have to have this, have to have that. But the best gift you can have is mothering your children and being a wife.
You know, being a mom, being a parent is a full-time job. The feminist movement, women were saying you're more than that. Just put your kids in daycare. Let the government raise your kids. Let somebody else do it. And you go, and because it's about you and you can have it all. And you can be a mom and you can have a full-time career and you can be completely satisfied and you can be married and you're still going to have energy.
But when enough people make false promises, words stop meaning anything.
No, you cannot have it all at the same time. Maybe in a lifetime, but not all at the same time. You're going to have to make some sacrifices if you're going to raise a good, healthy family with good kids.
Nailed it. Did not have a choice. We chose greed. We chose a bag over a man. We chose to not have our children. We would rather have a bunch of money than have our children have a father in the home.
So you're going to deprive your child. You're going to deprive your child of access to his father, as well as strip the black man of his rights as a father to be in his child's life for what? What's she doing all this for?
I disagree. No. You have to know the history. This is proven
speaking
facts.
History.
No,
men were not able to work and provide for their families. We were forced to take the government check.
That's false.
They couldn't stay in the house if they were there.
That's false.
Then how were they going to feed the children?
False.
And where was
the
it coming
children
from?
were fed. Women were greedy
because it was coming from the government.
No. Let's
but
get
if the
this
husband
clear.
was home, he wouldn't be employed.
Black women wanted to be like white women in the Cosmopolitan magazine. The woman who started Cosmopolitan magazine, the main editor, she is now a Catholic and she repented from what she did. She said we were teaching women because we wanted all women to feel that we had a gripe with white men. And so, this is public knowledge. You look it up on YouTube.
Go look up the history. Shit, don't everybody believe in Google? Go Google that. See what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about, man.
She talked about it. Yes, absolutely. They wanted black women to also be part of their movement in other races because it wasn't enough. The black woman and the black man had to stay together in the U.S. because it was the only way for us to overcome. What they did was with Cosmo, they lied. These were women that would say, you know what, there's a single woman moved to New York. She's sleeping with different men. She has her life. She has her own money, her education. She's getting these jobs. These women were promoting promiscuity and living a certain lifestyle when they were all married. They were all lying and making up these people because it was supposed to be a fantasy magazine. But women were taking